Hello and welcome back to Minecraft Magic the Harvesting. My name is Michael Batman Guy, and I came back into my little hut to pick up some marble, and I, well, got caught up in baking. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm almost starving. What do I have to eat? I noticed I was low on bread. And once I got some bread, I said, oh, we gotta get some toast. And I combined the toast to get toast sandwiches, and I thought, well, gee, that makes a excellent meal by itself, even with the potatoes, baked or otherwise. However, this got me thinking, wow, if I ate that in real life, I would be super thirsty. So what do we have in the ways of drink? And the first thing that came to mind was our juice options. And we can make juices out of just about every fruit that we could possibly want. I do have a number of apples, so we could get some apple juice, which, hey, it's an unfilling snack, which is better than the half a hunger point that most of our vegetables straight from the garden will give us. So that's quite the improvement, right? We go basically double our filling by running the fruit through the juicer. And how do we make the juicer? We need some plain stone for the pressure plate, and then stone, colored or otherwise, on top. So that's why I started cooking up a stack of cobble. So we've got some regular stone here, and this furnace is refilling my fuel with some charcoal. So we'll just put a couple across there. There's a pressure plate, and one on top for the juicer. Excellent. Now we finally got that, and actually, do I have a barrel for regular stone? I do. Well, I do. No, not the bread. Stone. There we go. There. I do now. I do now. I'm going to go ahead and eat one of these. We'll put the other one away momentarily, as I also get out. And here we go. And I'll put in the bread and a toast sandwich for later. And I want to keep one toast on me. Keep one baked potato. And voila! The apple juice. And we'll hang on to the juicer until we get our house finished and we can put in some kind of a kitchen. Actually, we'll go with the baked potato next. Yeah, there we go. Ah, that's delicious. That is delicious. Yeah, get a kitchen set up, and then we can put this in with all the other Pam's Harvest Craft kitchen utensils, the pots and pans and bakeware and all that stuff. Wow. Wow. Mature? And no, not. Look at all this stuff. Man, you spend a few days building a house. It's amazing how far along your garden can get. This is excellent. Most excellent. And I'm just going to go ahead and make use of this. Even though I probably... Let's see. What were the things I was actually saving to eat? Yeah, that stuff. I probably want to put the food actually in there, but we'll just leave it out here for now. It'll be fine. Go ahead. I'm getting lots of potatoes now. I love this. I'm not sure, because we also have lots of wheat here, but look at this growth. So I don't know that the agricraft plants, or I guess the plant itself isn't different, but using agricraft doesn't seem to be affected by that ×4 slowdown, because these are definitely maturing sooner than this one. So if that's our way around this taking forever to grow the plants, then I'm not going to argue with that, actually. I will freely take advantage of it because I can. And really, once we get a large garden growing, it's not going to matter. Right? The easiest way to beat the timer on there is by volume. We just pump out so much crop at once that we don't have to worry about waiting until the next harvest, because we'll have more than enough to last us. More than enough. Okay, thank you for the next feather, Mr. Chocobo. Sir. I need to come up with a name for him. Anyways, alright, so I went ahead and also covered my patio here. I'm not sure what kind of block I'm going to texture that with, but I don't know, I definitely wanted the covering some sort of roof overhead that also lets me expand the second floor a little bit. But I'm not going to put in walls, so it's not going to be like a screened-in porch or anything. Just covered patio. We'll do fine. Maybe put a column on the end. And I want to see... Let's see. Yeah, I finished roofing this one in. And finished popping in and out all the different half blocks with my carpenter's hammer. So you can see we really got some texture around here. It kind of rounds out the room a little bit. Just kind of softens that corner there, which is pretty nice. Also, I did have to fill in some of these spots, particularly here, where you wouldn't see the outside of that bottom block. You wouldn't see the face of it, but you do see the top of it now. So I had to fill those in with another piece of sandstone. So yeah, that's the rooms. So now I want to fill in the stairs and maybe these columns with some kind of marble. So let's see, this is a chisel block, so it better have different textures for us. Marble with large dent. Harvey dent? No. I hope not. Carved marble might look cool. Got some fancy tiles. Bricks. I like the panel. Classic. Probably not the ornate. I don't want to go with, or either of the creepers. I don't want to add another color to it. But, here, you know what? Instead of making all of them into the same thing, let's make some panels and see what the carved looks like. And I think I'm just gonna not mess with the carpenters for now. Ooh, that's a bit busy. It's kind of. I don't think I want to use that for. Well, for any of these, really. Just as an accent item, I don't want it being that intricate. There's just too much going on. It's already going to stand out. That might work. That might work. Just enough detail to be interesting. Of course, the trick is, what does it look like on stairs, right? So it always looks completely different. Not bad, not bad. This one, being symmetrical, it's kind of got an optical illusion going there, because it doesn't matter which half of it you connect to. Right? You look straight down at this piece and this face, they kind of look like it's one connected block. Kind of. I mean, it's like inverted, but it still mostly works. Which is kind of neat. I was really hoping for something more pillar-like, actually. Something with a lot more verticality to it. Just like the sandstone pillar, but in marble. So, I don't know, maybe the dent. So just a little bit of texture around the edge. Ooh! I like that. I like that a lot better. Yes. Much cleaner look to it. And it looks really nice. Here on, especially on the single ones, and the triple isn't bad. Might have looked better with connected textures, but I think I'll go with it. It is a little more gray than I expected, actually. This is weird. Chiseling the marble gives it more gray than white, so maybe I'll just use the raw marble by itself for the pillars. And that's not too bad either, actually. That is not too bad. It's just plain and simple. What does that look like? See, that just looks like stacked cubes. So maybe if we do a combination, cube on the top. I don't like that one as much. This definitely wins out. And Probably more than the plain. Just because it is so, well, plain all the way across. But maybe that's a good thing. It's not plain, or it's not ordinary. Right? It is a plain texture, but it is not the norm with the rest of the textures, so it fits as being something different. It stands out. It's just this nice flush surface. Now, I do have to keep in mind we're not necessarily going to see all of these that much as I fill the room with machines and storage and just stuff. We're going to be covering up the walls, obviously. So, how big of a deal is it? Not much. Not really that big of a deal. But I think we'll go with that. So we just have to remove a couple of these here, and top ones on this side. Find where those blocks flew around to. They get over here? No? Okay. And down there. Alright. Alright. Yeah. Yeah, that looks good. Looks good. Makes it just enough to make the column interesting, but you do have that plain look to it. It's just another color that makes it just a little bit different. Now, I probably want to continue to use the large dent for the stairs. I think since these are stairs as well, I might as well stick with it. That also brings that color into this room where it otherwise wouldn't be. Yeah, this is a stair, so we'll mark it as such. I have no idea what else I'm going to do above here yet. And this is... no. I like that. That's a stair. And then you can see it over here, which we could cover that up if I really wanted to. Being a carpenter's block, I could... let's just turn this into planks for convenience sake. Right, we could just kind of panel that if we wanted to fill that in. But no, I like being able to see it. I like being able to see it again, because then it breaks up that color on this side, so we don't have too much of it in any one place. Although we do have it around here. Maybe I should do something about that. Something across the top. Too much, I think, actually. No, I think it's good the way it is. We just obviously need some glass to fill in our windows. And then we can start the move-in, really. Probably want to clear some more ground. But I think that will do. So I'm going to put my materials away. Even put the hammer and chisel in there, since I don't need them for anything else at this point. Keep the juicer on me. Keep the tools handy. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. I really like the way it's come together. Actually, it's not much. It's very simple. I mean, sandstone and redwood, it's the most plentiful materials we really have in the area. And I think it works with that touch of marble. Adds just a little bit of fanciness to it, right? Yeah. Yeah, we're doing all right for ourselves. We got some marble staircases in the house. No big deal. You know. I don't know. I mean, in real life, marble is a big deal. It's fancy stuff, but well, it's expensive stuff. But in Minecraft, it's all over the place. Look at this, just all over the floor here, it's everywhere. I really need to go back and I think do some more of these recessed lightings in here, because I think we could probably get away with it based on how easily these ones are growing. Right next to the light. I think we could definitely add in some more lights. And I'm skipping the aluminum because I have absolutely no use for it right now. If I find another use for more later, I'll go back and get more. But I've already got a bunch. I don't need any more of it. Not even going to bother harvesting it. I will, however, always take an extra pumpkin. Thank you. And the celery's ready to go. And the ginger. And seaweed's at 29%. It's getting there. We got more wheat. We got a sugarcane. I really ought to get some sugarcane into an agricraft crop because it grows faster. You can see that quite clearly. And I would like more of that so I can make paper, make books, and all that fun stuff. Hello, Mr. Fluffy! How are you doing? Are you ready for me to get out of here? Of course you are. Why did I not put these things away into the crate outdoors like, you know, I have for that very purpose? Whatever, we'll get the food away. Still haven't eaten my potato yet. I've stayed quite full, actually. It's amazing what real food can actually do for you. It keeps you full. What a concept! Who would have thought? Are you eating the grass up here? What did I tell you about eating the grass up here, Mr. Fluffy? You have all of this great green grass downstairs for you to eat. Yes, get down there, nibble on that grass, okay? Nibble on that grass. It's perfectly good, and it doesn't mess up my nice green carpeted floor. I should just, you know what I should do? One of these, I'm going to shear off all your wool. Yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm going to shear off all of your wool, dye it all green, and then replace this grass up here with green wool. AstroTurf. Okay? A hyperactive hyperdrive. 3, we'll do 24. Oh, it's a little bit wasteful. It's just a little bit wasteful. Okay, we're not going to be wasteful. We're going to... yeah, we'll just take out 4, and then 2 of them will run 16, and then the rest will just sit there. Yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Okay. What are we gonna do next? Let's toss the iron into here. Always need more iron ingots to get everything done. And we'll just pick berries. La la, I love picking berries. I do have a clipboard, so let's pull that out and see what can we check off. I'm gonna call the house done for now. It's ready to move in. I need an upstairs, but I think build new house. I think I can check that as complete. I've built a new house for myself. It is clearly an improvement over what I've got. We'll add in some more storage to it. That'll be part of the move-in process. I don't know if I'm going to do that quite next time, or if I'm going to look to do something else a little more interesting, just to change it up. I spent a lot of time around there. Could start up on Botania. Oh, we still have to pop all the vanilla achievements. Get a seed analyzer. That would probably be good. Kill more things. I don't know if that one... When can I call that complete? It's a good question. Oh! I made the juicer! See, it was on my to-do list the whole time. It just flowed naturally right there. The reed fishing around. That's kind of part of starting mariculture. So we might do that. Make a fishing episode. Well, another fishing episode. Another good reason to get more reeds going. Which, I do have some sand. So, why don't I grab a piece of that? And do I have another crop in here? Yes, I do. Perfect. So we will just plunk this down. I think right here. I don't think it has to be as adjacent to water as regular sugarcane has to be. Or I need to turn it into seeds. How do I do that? Is it 3? That's the magical crop version. Fermented syrup, biofuel, wheat block. Perhaps I cannot craft it? I might have to breed it. Look at seed here. Sugarcane seed. Yep, I've got to breed carrots and wheat together on top of sand in order to make that happen. Okay. Okay, I see how you are, game. I see how you are. Fine, you be that way, and I will deal with that sometime later. Crop. Breeding. Done. Well, not done. On the list. Listed. Ah, took that. Okay. Alright, well, I'm going to call it here, and we will be back to start the next project, which I'm still not sure. I'll think of what I would like to do next, and then we will begin that new adventure. My name is Michael Batman Guy. Thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time.